I'm going to make vegan Indo-Asian chickpea curry. Vegan means there's no animal products. Indo-Asian means it's a mix between Indian and Asian, and chickpea curry is basically chickpeas simmered in curry sauce. So to get started, I need to make the curry sauce, and I'm going to use this yellow curry paste as the base. You can find this at international grocery stores, Asian grocery stores. I get this at a place here in Indianapolis called Saraga, which is an international grocery store. And it basically says, yellow curry paste is the blending between Thai herbs and spices with Indian spices, especially turmeric, which provides yellow color to the paste. Only one curry paste that contains no shrimp paste. It is normally used with coconut milk for preparing curry soup. So there's also red curry paste, but that contains shrimp, which isn't vegan. So yellow curry paste, ingredients: lemongrass, garlic, shallot, salt, galangal, dried red chili, coriander seed, kaffir, lime peel, cumin, cinnamon, mace, turmeric, cardamom. No added MSG, no preservatives, no artificial color. I'm going to turn the heat on. Not too high, just kind of want it between low and medium, just enough for it to simmer. Put the pot on the stove, and I'm going to use oil to get it going. Coconut oil. Just need a little bit of coconut oil, not a lot. Maybe a teaspoon. I'm using coconut oil because I think it's the best oil to cook with. If you heat olive oil, it renders it toxic. Olive oil is better eaten in its cold pressed state. Just need about a tablespoon's worth because a little bit of this goes a long way. So just about a tablespoon. And you want to go ahead and just mix it around a little bit in the oil. And then you basically just want to take some coconut milk, using light coconut milk. You can find these basically anywhere. I got this from Kroger, my local grocery store, in the ethnic aisle. And basically just pour that in there. And just stir it up, get it all mixed in there, mixed together. You basically just want to get the coconut milk to turn yellow, the curry color. So I'm just going to stir that for a little bit, let it heat up, let it mix together. It's been a couple minutes, I stirred it up a little bit, and now I'm just going to add a little bit of sweetener. I'm going to go ahead and use this organic sugar. And the sweetener, how much you use and what kind you use is basically up to you. But you do want to sweeten this because it's really hot. And spicy is what I mean. It's super spicy. So put a sweetener in there. Sugar is good. Whoops. Agave nectar is good. Whatever you want to use. And I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit more turmeric, just because I like my curry a little turmeric-y. It also helps give it that yellow color. And a special Indian ingredient I'm going to use is garam masala. This is a mix of different Indian spices. It's got coriander, red chili, cumin, clove, anistar, mace, fennel seed, black pepper, bay leaf, cinnamon, dry mango, salt, and clove leaves. So I'm just going to put a little bit of this in there. And this is pretty strong. A little bit of that goes a long way too. And I'm going to mix that all together. Just mix it around, get it all dissolved. Next, I'm going to add a can of chickpeas. I just opened this and fill it up with water and dump the water out just to clean them off a little bit. So in the chickpeas go. I'm actually going to put 2 cans in there. I like my curry extra chickpea-ish. And I'm going to mix that up. Now this is where you can add whatever you want. Whatever you want. So sometimes I throw in tofu. Actually, I throw in what they call fried bean curd that I get at my local international grocery store, Saraga. It's basically tofu that's already been pressed and fried. And I'll just cut that up into bite-sized pieces and throw that in there. You can throw whatever you want in there, mushrooms, any kind of vegetable you want. And next I'm just going to put the top on. I gotta find it. And just let it simmer for a few minutes. It's been a couple of minutes. I'm going to go ahead and check it. Yeah, that looks good. Now you see how liquidy it is? Indian curry is usually thicker than that, but Thai curry is usually kind of runny like that. So I actually like the Indian style of curry better. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of chickpea flour and just put a little bit of that in there. And that will actually thicken it up a little bit. So got that in there. I'm going to stir it up and it should thicken it up just a little bit. And you really want to make sure that gets dissolved because you don't want to be chewing on the flour. You want to make sure that gets really dissolved. So make sure to stir it up really well and get it all dissolved. And just kind of play it by ear on the thickness. See how it's thicker now? I can actually put a little bit more in there. And really, I mean, you can just play around with the chickpea recipe however you want. Throw whatever spices you want in there. Make it as thick as you want. Throw whatever vegetables you want in there. You put some nutritional yeast in there. Just has an extra vegan touch. I put nutritional yeast in everything. Now look how thick it is. See how much thicker that is now? Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and put that back on. Let that simmer for a couple more minutes. And then I'll put it in a bowl, get a picture of it for the video, and then get a shot of me taking a bite and saying, "That is good." So there you have it, vegan Indo-Asian chickpea curry. I went ahead and put some tomatoes and onion slices on there. And this is enough for 2 people. I just put it in one bowl just because I'm probably going to just eat half now and half later. Alrighty then, here we go. Mmm. That is good. It's got a really curry flavor. I can taste the sweetness of the sugar I put in there. And not too spicy. It's got a really nice authentic flavor. I love chickpeas. Chickpeas are one of my favorite legumes. And yeah, it just tastes like something I would get at an Indian restaurant. Chickpea curry is my favorite. Just regular Indian chickpea curry, but this Indo-Asian version of it is pretty good because it's got the yellow curry, which is the Asian part of it, and some Asian spices in there. And it's got the Indian spices, the turmeric, and the garam masala, which gives it more of that authentic Indian flavor. And yeah, so thanks for watching this video, and I will see you next time.